Welcome to all of you. 18 months ago, the House Democratic leadership launched our Green the Capitol initiative, our commitment to reducing the Capitol's carbon footprint and make our operations more energy efficient. Today, on Earth Day, which is a time to recommit ourselves to protecting our planet and our future, we can announce that the House has reduced its carbon emissions by 72%, a remarkable achievement for the Congress. Now the Capitol, which has always served as a beacon of freedom, is now a shining example of sustainability. We hope other large institutions will learn lessons on greening from our experience. Our next step in reducing carbon emissions is to help members reduce their personal offices' carbon footprints and energy use. If all House offices fully implement 15 core office greening actions, it will result in nearly $1 million reduction in electricity costs. It will reduce electricity consumption by nearly 10%, the annual electricity consumption of almost 500 homes. Each office that fully implements the 15 greening actions will reduce their greenhouse gas emissions by nearly 16,000 pounds of carbon dioxide and save taxpayers more than $1,300 annually. Multiply that by the hundreds of members. I thank my colleagues here today who are committed to this effort, not only by their presence at this meeting, but by their actions as members of Congress. So we are standing in front of a sample office that you're all free to see close up, which has the 15 core office greening principles. Congressman Earl Blumenauer of Oregon, who really was an instigator of this initiative, Congressman Jay Inslee of Washington State, and Steve Israel of New York, who are the co-chairs of this, helping members green their offices. An active member of that organization, Jim Langevin. It's Jim Langevin's birthday, born on Earth Day. Congressman Peter Welch of Vermont, who was the first to initiate to do this in his office. Here's Peter, member of the Energy and Commerce Committee. Congressman and some other members from the new members of Congress who bring with them their fresh approach and their enthusiasm for this idea. Congressman Martin Heinrich of New Mexico, Congresswoman Mary Jo Kilroy of Ohio, Congressman Ben Ray Lujan of New Mexico, and Congresswoman Lena Titus of Nevada. Thank you all for your Operating Officer Dan Beard, Acting Architect of the Capitol Stephen Ayers, and House Superintendent William Wiedemeyer for their support of the Green the Capitol initiative. The Green the Capitol initiative is just one way in which Congress is honoring the tradition of Earth Day and protecting the planet. Yesterday, we brought together a broad coalition of businesses, environmental groups, and faith-based organizations in support of passing clean energy legislation to create jobs and address climate change. Our economic recovery and future prosperity hinge on whether the United States will be first in the world in clean energy economy. For our economy and our workers, America must be first. Therefore, we will be first in the creation of a clean energy economy and the investments in science and innovation that will produce good-paying jobs for our workers. Clean energy and fighting climate change are the flagship issue of this Congress. We have shown that through our Greening the Capitol initiative. We will further illustrate our commitment by passing clean energy legislation this year. Thank you again to my colleagues for their commitment to greening the Capitol and protecting our planet. Their efforts truly honor the tradition of Earth Day. This is the 39th anniversary of the first Earth Day. 39 years ago it began. Next year will be its 40th anniversary. 40 hasn't been 40 days, 40 years, 40 hours. In the 40 years of Earth Day, by the time we observe that date, we will certainly be able to say that Congress took every initiative, used everything at its power to preserve this beautiful gift that God has given us.